Hi, y'all. Merry Christmas Eve 2024. I'm Danene Shoemaker. I am coming at you rough and uh, not practiced. I'm not even 100% sure what I'm gonna say. I know what I want to say. But again, my name is Danene Shoemaker. Um, this is kind of like one of the 420 minutes. And as we head into this Christmas, I've been reminded of some things, and I thought, well, why not share them? So, I want to dig in. So much has happened this year, and hope has been distant. I'm trying to be reminded of it. As I am on social media this morning and been seeing all of the posts wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and whatnot, I'm reminded very much how I don't care for the Americanized Christmas. This is it. This is all my decorations this year. There's a few packages for some special people in my life, but that's it. I didn't try to make everything perfect because nothing is perfect this year. I grew up in the church. My mother made sure that my brother and I were in church every Sunday. I remember once my father said to her, "Diane, they don't want to go. Can't you just give them a break?" And she looked at him and she said, "God never takes a break from us." So, whew, okay. It's hard to go through holidays without meaningful people in your life. But it's not why I'm here. In that spirit, right? God never takes a break from us. I just wanted to remind myself and all of us what really happened, what we're really celebrating. Because it isn't material wealth, it isn't picture perfect Christmas cards and settings and, huge spreads of food. That's not why we celebrate Christmas. Even the manger scenes that we have and that we set up and that we all might go see, maybe a lighted one or a live nativity, those don't even accurately depict Christmas. So just real quick, I just want to remind everyone that Joseph and Mary were not married. I can't imagine the scandal. She was probably about 14 or 15 years old. Joseph was probably more like in his 30s with children already. At least that's what the theologians have stated. They had to go from their home to Bethlehem in order to be counted by the powers that be. And when they got there was no room at the inn, right? It's a famous part of the story. But I just want us to think about that. All of us get the choice, right? Now, 2,000 years later, are we going to make room in our inn? Okay, that's the first thing. So instead, Mary had to give birth in a stable, a manger. Jesus was placed in a cattle trough, feeding trough, after he was born. We've romanticized that, but I just want to stop and think about this for a moment, because anybody who works with animals knows there was a lot of dirt. Mangers are dirty places. The three wise men, well, hi, Bluey. The three wise men were sent by Herod to find baby Jesus. They expected to see something grand, I'm sure. What they found was an innocent child, a refugee. We call them, immigrants now, lying in this manger. They knew that Herod had ill intent, and so they went home a different way. What we have in the story of Jesus is our Savior not coming in on a white horse to save us all, right? From our government, from, the Roman Empire. That's not why he was born. He came to a single, unwed mother. I guarantee the rumors were thick. He was an immigrant. He was a refugee. He was born under the most not perfect circumstances. He grew and showed all of us what true love was. He said the two most important commandments: love God and love your neighbor. I think I'm mourning this Christmas because it just feels like so many of the people who grew up like I did in the church, hearing this story every single year, don't get it. Fall on your knees. Hear the angels' voices. Jesus shows us that in this dark time, because it was a dark time then as well, oppression, right? They were running from Herod. They were literally running for their lives. Jesus had to hide for more than 2 years because Herod was killing all the baby boys in order to kill the Messiah, the Savior, right? We've been taught that the people with political agendas, because that's what Judas had, that's what Herod had, right? That they're anti-Christian, that they're anti-Christ, that they don't understand the message that Jesus was trying to send. And yet, here we are. Here we are. But if we fast forward from Jesus' birth to his death, the reason that I have hope, the reason why these tears will eventually turn to gladness, is that I heard Adam Hamilton, I'm pretty sure it was, say, the worst thing is never the last thing, and Jesus' birth shows us that. Whew. If you're like me and you've been raised and taught to believe the true message, don't let the fake one get the best of you this Christmas. Much love to you all. We need it. Grace and peace.